Hi, I'm Amy, a teacher from Wales. This is Alex, a doctor from Ukraine. We're full-time travelers and remote workers. This week we're in Zurich, Switzerland. We spent most of our days eating chocolate and touring chocolate factories, but did take some time to explore the city and even ventured out on a hike that had the absolute best views of our trip. Join us for this week's adventure, and if you like it, please subscribe so you don't miss next week. Good morning from Zurich, Switzerland. I know it doesn't look like much right now, but we are just waiting for our Uber, and then we are headed to Lindt Home of Chocolate. Is this where they make Lindts?
This is one of the places they make Lindts, yeah.
And we have a tour.
It's a tour of the chocolate factory, and apparently at the end of it, or throughout it, I'm not sure, you actually get unlimited chocolate samples. So that sounds pretty exciting.
Yeah. We'll see you there. Chocolate this way. Oh, wow.
Let me put it this way.
Do you think that's real chocolate?
Actually, yes.
You do?
I don't think what's below it is, I think that's water or it's nothing, but I think up there might be chocolate.
Wow. Okay, we're gonna check in for our tour now. We have our answer. It is real chocolate. All right.
Dear visitors, the guided tour in English will start in a few minutes. Please proceed to the meeting point in front of the auditorium. Thank you.
We've checked in, and they gave us this headset so that we can hear them as we walk around. We just learned this is the tallest chocolate fountain in the whole world. And there's 1.4 tons of chocolate in that fountain.
You start the tour in the jungle where you learn about the production of chocolate and cacao and cocoa pods and beans and all these different things.
Some other trees growing on the plantation, mango and...
But those cocoa pods also have this pulp that's actually used as part of the fermentation process for the cocoa beans, because they start off as seeds. The pulp then, as it's fermented, helps turn them into beans, which we actually tried some juice of that, which actually was very good. I enjoyed that. It was almost like a nectar.
Right, so if you'd like to take one to try.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
It's quite good. It's like a nectar.
I'm scared.
It's good.
Oh, that's intense.
And so then they take you through the history of chocolate and how it was discovered with the Mayans and the Aztecs. And then we learn about how it was then eventually brought to the Western world and everything through Spain. Then you learn about the kind of founding fathers of chocolate, including Lindt and Tobler and Nestle and someone else named Peter. Also, James Green, Saskia's James, you know who you are. You may or may not be a long-lost descendant of Mr. Tobler. You should look into that because you look just like him. Anyway, and then you go into this cool little room where you learn a little bit about production as well. And we got to taste some pre-refined, pre-industrial chocolate.
Thank you. So pre-industrial chocolate, that's what we just got a sample of.
Maybe.
It's kind of gritty.
Mm-hmm.
I like it though.
Oh, you can see the sugar in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Which was very good. It was actually the favorite chocolate tasting that Amy and I had of all the chocolate we've tasted today. Unfortunately, you can't buy it. You can only try it on this tour. Then you go in and you get to see different wrappers and different packaging of chocolate throughout the ages from, 100 years ago, pre-1900 to up to now, from different companies, not just Lindt, which was cool.
The types of design used, very French inspired, kind of our seen them before at health food stores, so that's what I have for you to try.
He's gone to get us cocoa nib samples, and Alex is so excited. Alex loves cocoa nibs. Then it looks like there's a tasting room of some sort where you can just kind of eat as much chocolate as you want. So I'm very excited for that.
This,
Oh, thanks.
if you open them up, it's not sweetened or flavored with anything else. But I think it's very interesting to try. You can really taste some of the aromas that you later.
They've also given us a piece of essentially cocoa mass, which is essentially 100%. Alex is just going in on that. It's very bitter, but Alex loves it. I'm gonna give him mine.
Pure, unadulterated chocolate.
They have 3 different tasting stations. One with dark chocolate, one with milk chocolate, and one with white chocolate.
Then you go and you have this chocolate fountain tasting. So you pull a handle and you get the 3 main types of chocolate: white, milk, and dark. That was great. It was a baby pull. It's enough chocolate for a baby.
I got all 3 in one.
See a little bit more of production stuff of different types of chocolate.
I encourage you to really taste the chocolate blind and really try to savor the flavor.
Ta-da! This is pure. Sea salt.
No. I don't know.
And then there's different globes too, which I thought was cool. And when you spin the globe, it tells you what ranking that country is in per capita consumption of chocolate. I will let you try to guess which country is number 1 per capita in the world. If you guess Switzerland, you are wrong. Number 2. Number 1 is Germany. Germany consumes apparently 11 kilos of, or maybe more than that, 14 kilos, a lot of kilos of chocolate per year, per person.
Per year. Oh wow! So I think that's about 110 bars of chocolate per year. If a bar is chocolate is 100 grams, so
US is number 20 or something like that. So we got to step it up. Anyway, and then you go into what's called chocolate heaven. You have this huge, really cool Lindor ball that you can see. There's a couple of them in wrapping. And then you have these 8 different Lindor balls that you can eat and sample. Or if you have had enough chocolate by that point, just stuff them in your bag like we did so you can eat them later.
So there are 8 flavors. Oh, we just came from Italy. You can see why they started as a Christmas thing. Hey, what's this? Strawberries and cream?
Yeah, very colorful. Double chocolate.
And then we have 2 more double chocolate egg chocolate. Wait, there's no cheesecake one. What's the cheesecake one? You need to ask him. Okay, one of each. You can eat these here or you can take them home. I thought I would eat them here. I didn't think I would be someone who would get sick, but I do feel sick already. So I'm going to take these home.
L7 loser. Just kidding. That's a quote from The Sandlot.
The door is closing. We have to go.
It's the famous whisk. And then we kind of go through along their pilot production facility where they try out new flavors and different types of chocolate and things like that. Currently, they're working on this caramel line. So it's different, they have milk, dark and orange caramel filled chocolate. So that's what they're currently doing in that pilot production facility. So they actually gave us some samples of those, which is really cool. Then I did this marble game where I scanned my ticket, and some marble ball came out, and then spit out this random piece of caramel chocolate.
Here's Alex's marble.
Oh, just kidding. That's milk.
Once the tour is over, you come out into the largest Lindt store in the world. So I cannot wait to see all the different flavors that exist here.
$5.50 for 8.
Okay, you can create your own combo. You can get 8 of them for $5.50. So we're gonna try a blood orange. I want to, yeah, you can get a pistachio. If you could get raspberry and cheesecake. Is that one raspberry? Yeah, okay. And then let's look for cheesecake. Yeah, mint looks good. Cheesecake.
Matcha. Whoa.
Yeah, you can get matcha. That's all the ones I'm interested in. So you can pick. Oh yeah, get one of those. It's like, it looks like it's milk on the outside, white on the inside. Yeah. How many is that? Are those different over there, or are they the same?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Milk? Or some sort of Mozart?
Well, no, I don't think you can do that.
Yeah.
But you could probably get one of those.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is
Nutella,
either.
maybe? Hazelnut filling.
Oh yeah, Nutella. And then.
Champagne.
Oh yeah, let's get a champagne. Yeah, that looks good. Cool. All right, we got our little variety pack.
And then we also got one bar of chocolate, which I'm most excited to try, which is 82% of the cocoa bean and 18% of the cocoa pod pulp.
You proud of yourself?
Thank you very much.
Hello, everybody. We just finished the Lindt Home of Chocolate tour, the guided one in particular. There is a self-guided version. Walk through on your own, you get a little audio guide, but we sprung a little bit. I think it's an extra 10 Swiss franc per person, and you get a guided version of the tour, which I really appreciated. It was 30 Swiss franc per person for the tour that we did. And we bought this cool cooler bag, which I'm excited about. It was only 7 Swiss franc, so we'll keep that on our travels and use that for the future. Anyway, highly recommend coming here if you are in the area. Very beautiful facility, great tour, lots of really good chocolate. Highly recommend.
If you've made it this far in our video, we would love if you would subscribe to our channel. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. That's when you were able to get monetized on YouTube, in case you didn't know. Alex just sneezed. Anyway, back to the video. Good morning. Welcome to day 2 in Switzerland. Today is actually day 3. Yesterday was day 2, but we met up with some friends, so I didn't record that much. But we did do a tour of Old Town in Zurich, and the tour guide was amazing. She took us through all of Old Town, explained a lot of the buildings. We got to see a lot of the architecture.
And I think that is a private one which you have to book and pay for it. But that building is included in that tour.
We got to see 4 churches. We got ice cream.
We went inside one of the churches.
We went inside one of the churches. There were these beautiful windows.
We went on top of a nice hill, got some nice views, walked along the lake.
We got cheese fondue.
Oh, that was really good.
Which is a must. Very expensive, but you have to do at least once in Zurich. And there were a lot of bees at our table while we were eating.
They also like the cheese and the accoutrements.
Yeah. So day 2 was fun, but I didn't record that much. We did get to hang out with one of Alex's residency friends from Asheville, and her partner is from Zurich, so they come here quite a bit. So she was able to kind of give us some information about the city as well. We will see them tomorrow. We'll see both of them tomorrow again for a little bit of a hike, so I might record that. But today is day 2/3, and we are gonna go to another chocolate store, not factory, but store. Our friend Maria told us that we had to go here. She went here when she was in Zurich, so we're going there now. And on the way, we're gonna stop at
The Viadukt.
that. So I'll show you around. Let's go. I've never seen so much cheese. Wow. So this is like a cute little market with a ton of different stores. Or, you know what this reminds me of? In Newport, well actually maybe it was Costa Mesa, where,
Yes.
yeah, oh they have a British section with baked beans.
Salad cream.
Yeah, wow. Wow, look at all these berries. Those are really expensive berries. Oh my goodness, is that $9.50? $9.50 for blueberries. Wow. So Alex says one of the appeals of this market is these archways.
Because this used to be like a train depot or something like that.
Oh,
So
I see. Used to be a train depot. So then there's another archway above each little store. Those are cool. It's not very busy. Granted, it is a weekday, but not busy at all.
We're gonna go to Cafe Sprüngli. They are like a co-brand with Lindt, so it's actually technically the Sprüngli Lindt organization, but they have kind of separated the Lindt and the Sprüngli, so they're marketed differently, but they're technically one organization. Anyway, so Lindt/Sprüngli Chocolate Cafe is what we're gonna go to.
It's not doing anything. So the hot dog is a carrot. It's just a carrot. Let's see what it tastes like. So I will say that the carrot doesn't taste like a hot dog at all. It just tastes like a carrot. They didn't like smoke it or anything to make it taste like a hot dog. But it's still good. But it tastes like a carrot in a pretzel bun with kind of like a spicy sauce, fried mushrooms, or no, fried onions, pickled onions, and celery. We're gonna have chocolate after this, which will be more exciting. Straight across from the cafe is the chocolate and dessert section. Oh my goodness. Wow. What? How am I supposed to pick?
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we got 3 truffles in this little bag and 2 chocolate covered macaroons. And
Luxembourg.
the 2 of them together came to about 8 Swiss franc, about $10. Huh. Well, yeah, it's like macaroon filling and then covered in chocolate. There we go. Chocolate covered orange slice. No, only half. Our final one is a champagne truffle. Only half. Oh, you got your lips all over it. Alex. Okay, we just got back. Well, I just got back. Alex stopped on the way home to get a haircut, but we had a great time at the cafe and picking out all of our desserts. Incredible, but very expensive, as with most things in Switzerland and Zurich in general. So the rest of the afternoon we're going to work, unfortunately. Boo! We'll see you tomorrow for our hike. I don't know where it is. Our friends Sarah and Mario are going to bring us on a hike. So not sure where it is, but we'll see you tomorrow for a hike. Bye!
Guten Morgen from Zurich. Today is day 3/4 that we are here. We are currently waiting for our friends Sarah and Mario at this cute little market that we have behind us. After that, we are taking a train up to the base of a mountain and hiking along the mountain and taking a funicular down, and we'll see how that goes. Supposedly it's going to be really good views. Should be fun. It's going to be a bit warmer today. UV index is a bit high, so we have applied the sunscreen, but hopefully it'll be all worth it once we get up there.
Sarah's buying some apples and tomatoes. So apparently Taylor Swift rented this entire hotel for her team when she was here touring a couple weeks ago. It looks very cute. Looks like a very expensive hotel on an expensive street. Oh, there we go. Good for her. So this building used to be storage for all of the armory during the war, and when they no longer needed that, when Switzerland became the peaceful, non-engaging country it is, they turned it into a restaurant. But it's like one of the oldest buildings in Zurich. And inside the restaurant, they have some of the old armory on the walls for decoration. I'm just being a weirdo and recording from the outside. The street is very colorful and has the Switzerland flag lining all of the alleyways. This mural is depicting a scene where women saved the city.
Well, in 1292, there was a duke, some sort of lord in eastern Switzerland, that I guess after the unification of a few of the states, the cantons or whatever, they like moved the Swiss, like the Zurich army. So that duke, he marched his men because he's like, oh, there's no one protecting Zurich, I'll just take it. And so the women heard about that, and so even though all the men were gone, they put the armor on, and they went up to the top of the Lindenhof hill or whatever, and they like started screaming and chanting and like banging drums and everything, and that scared away the duke because he was like, oh, they left men to defend the city, and so they turned around and they saved the city.
Women saving the day, as per usual. So are all of these flags the states of Switzerland?
Yeah, the cantons. Like, I think that's Bern is the bear.
Oh, okay.
And then
Yeah.
one of those placards that's like, if you look here, this is this, this is this. But like there's overgrown.
There's a hotel at the top of this mountain, which is wild. Wow, look at that plane taking off. That's really cool. I bet the view from that plane is also really cool. Wait, the view from that plane? Did I say plane from that view? I don't remember what I said. I'm tired. Yeah, that one's cool. It's a beautiful fountain and a place to drink water. That's where we just were, and now we're down here. Imagine living there. The mechanics.
We are back from our hike with Sarah and Mario. Great views. It was not too strenuous. It was very hot, but sunscreen, hats, sunglasses, they definitely helped. We definitely enjoyed it. Very nice stroll, and we got to see a lot of Zurich from high up, which was very beautiful, especially Lake Zurich, turquoise water. It was amazing. Then we took a really cool cable car down to the city, and the cable car was pretty fun actually, and again gave you some more views of Zurich, so kind of a final goodbye to the mountain. We went back into town, walked around a little bit, got some lunch, went to the lake and ate the lunch there with Sarah and Mario. Sadly had to say goodbye. Now we are back in the hotel, took a shower, and now we have to finish packing before we leave tomorrow to, I was going to say Dublin, but I don't know if you want me to say that, because what if you don't have Dublin after this? Before we leave tomorrow.
Look at that cute dog just trotting along. It's a cutie. Well, in Zurich, today, okay, hold on.
Cocoa pods / fruit are pollinated by little mites, tiny mites, because gnats, maybe mites.
Gnats, drama gnats.
Okay, pollinated by little gnats.
Bye.